My name is David P Shapiro. I'm the owner and managing partner of the law office of David P Shapiro, located in San Diego, California, where my firm helps good people regain control of their future when charged with a crime. In this video, I want to talk about DUI murder and all the charges that come with it, and some factors beyond the alleged blood alcohol level or beyond the alleged, urinalysis or blood analysis as it relates to drugs or substances that are believed to have been in your system. And what else matters? Because a lot do. So a lot of times with DUI, whether you're dealing with a misdemeanor DUI or whether you're dealing with a felony DUI or whether you're dealing with a DUI murder where you're facing arguably the rest of your life in state prison, there's a tendency to focus so much on the blood alcohol level, to focus so much on the toxicology screen, right? Because, if you're 0.08 or higher at the time driving, well, okay, they got me. Or if, you have this street drug in your system, well, I shouldn't have been having that, right? That's illegal, so we got a big problem here. And sometimes, admittedly, that's the case. But there are so many other factors, especially when you're dealing with cases and charges where you could face decades in prison, that could affect your case. So I want to talk to some about them in this video. Beyond the blood alcohol level, beyond the intoxication level, one thing that's important is you, your life, your hopes, your dreams, how you grew up, where you grew up. What are some things you had to go through and have to overcome to be in the position you're in today? To get to know you and to be able to understand you, to be able to more effectively represent you. Now that's the thing not a lot of law firms do, right? A lot of law firms look at what's your name, what's your age, what's your blood alcohol level, what's a good deal on paper. That's the same way the cops treat you. It's the same way the prosecutor will treat you. It's the same way, unfortunately, some judges will treat you. And even beyond that, it's the same way a lot of times a jury may treat you if you take your case to trial. Right? So one factor is to get to know you. You're more than a blood alcohol level. You're more than an intoxication level. Another factor you really want to go into is what were the circumstances of the accident from a traffic collision perspective. Yeah, you could have been intoxicated. You could have been well above 0.08 or higher, but what were the circumstances of the accident? Was it car on car? Was it car on pedestrian? Who had the right of way? If this was just a civil accident, whether someone lost their life or not, who would be liable? Another factor that not a lot of people really look at, but it is important because the law says it's important. It's a factor that determines whether or not you're convicted of anything, let alone DUI murder. And it certainly could be used as a mitigant to ensure you get the best sentence possible if your case is one better served for plea bargaining. So that's just a very, very small handful of things that you and hopefully your attorney, if you have one already, should be doing, should be thinking about, should be differentiating you or your loved one's case when charged with DUI murder or anything under that umbrella, particularly in San Diego. So if you have a question about DUI murder, gross vehicular manslaughter, DUI with injury, whatever, particularly about a case in San Diego, my firm is just one phone call away, 619-295-3555, 619-295-3555. Again, my name is David P Shapiro, San Diego criminal lawyer.